An electric cooperative is a private utility owned by its members and operated as a sustainable business. Each cooperative member owns an equal share in the business regardless of their connection type or how much electricity they purchase. Electric co-ops are typically established when electrification programs funded by governments or international development agencies collaborate with community members to enable access to electric service that would otherwise be unavailable. Since 1962, NRECA International has helped establish more than 250 electric co-ops and utilities, providing power access to more than 220 million people. We know from direct experience that electric co-ops can play a key role to expand electrification access in rural areas. Here's how it's done. It starts with having conversations with community members to gauge their interest in creating an electric co-op, understand the community's characteristics, their energy needs, and how an electric co-op can help them. Then a general meeting is held where all community members are invited to learn about the electric co-op model, the benefits of becoming a member, the responsibilities of a member, and how to become one. At the end of this meeting, everyone votes on whether to proceed with starting an electric co-op. If it's a yes, it's time to get to work. A steering committee is selected to oversee co-op development activities. Relevant government and regulatory agencies must be contacted. Then it's time to dive into the business details. A feasibility study is conducted to evaluate the long-term technical and financial viability of the co-op. This will be the foundation for a business plan that will map the path to sustained success. All this is shared with the community at a second general meeting. It's now time to launch a member awareness and registration campaign, which will continue educating the community about the co-op model, encourage them to run for elections to serve on the board of directors, and cultivate a culture of ownership, democratic member control, and more. Next, the electric co-op will convene its inaugural General Assembly with the initial members who will approve the Articles of Incorporation and elect the co-op's board of directors. The directors will be responsible for approving policies, financial and business plans, and hiring a general manager. An application for a license to operate as an electric utility and securing necessary permits to build a power infrastructure must be completed. Before advancing any further, a capitalization plan must be created to chart a path towards securing sufficient funds to operate and construct this new electric co-op. Once this is in order, the board of directors will hire a general manager to begin operations. The general manager will oversee the purchase of necessary infrastructure, equipment, and hire a core team to manage the construction of a utility and initiate commercial operations. During this time, training for co-op governance, operations, and customer service will take place. Once the construction is complete, the new electric co-op employees will be ready to turn the lights on. History has shown that the electric co-ops can become engines of community economic development. The electric co-op model cultivates a sense of responsibility among community members, ensuring higher standards for operations and customer satisfaction. Keeping the lights on and growing these communities require ongoing financial support and long-term commitment from the government, those involved in national electrification programs, and the international development community.
One of the difficulties with establishing a long-lasting electric cooperative is the patience it requires to stay with the community. So it all comes down to engaging the community, educating them on the differences and why and what is an electric cooperative, how does it work, what will it provide them, being transparent about the benefits and also the possible challenges that they will face, building that trust with the community that although it will take time and there will be bumps along the road, that this model has proven to be successful and will provide them with the services they need.